Hi. Just waiting a second here for see if anybody else is coming on with us. Any other followers? So, thank you very much. As we inhale, hi, I'm Barry Levin from DEVAYA Yoga, the Yoga Color and Sound. And super thank you for taking this time to check in, to listen, and to be open to the patterns of the mind. So we can make our life more easy instead of working on automatic pilot on all the programs that we've been running since we were born. But before we begin, let's take a moment to put the hands by the belly button. And if we're sitting, place our feet on the earth. If we're standing, make our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And inhaling red through the nose and filling the belly like a balloon. And exhaling, pull the belly into the spine and the breath into the earth. Placing a hand on the belly and another on the heart. Breathing belly, ribs, and chest with breath. We can shut our eyes to get rid of outside distraction. Inhale a little bit more and exhaling the head between the shoulders and the breath into the earth. Sit up. Let's sit up. Don't fall down with the force of gravity. One more time. Inhaling belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Can we hold that breath in? What's the mind saying? Am I aware of the self-talk, the mind talk? And exhaling. Thank you. Again, I'm Barry Levin from DEVAYA Yoga, the Yoga Color and Sound. And as a mom and a caregiver or a caretaker, as well as a therapist and a coach, now I'm here representing all of us that serve others. And we need to do it with the refrigerator full, with the tank full. And one way we can easily empty the tank or our self-energy or our self-respect or self-love is by what's going on in the mind. Are we even aware of what we're thinking? No, are we quietly running on empty as we help everybody else? Are we or are you craving confidence, calm? You craving that way that maybe you felt a few times in your adolescence? Every once in a while you get a glimpse of? Well, I'm telling you, I'm here to show you how to move from survival mode into unshakable power. Unshakable. Nothing can veer me from where I'm at right now. Because I've rewired my mind. I've stretched the muscles with the mind. So one way that we can, as I'm going to pop in a little advertisement, we have a 5-day free yoga challenge to feel unshakable. Tools to feel unshakable, just 10 to 20 minutes a day. DM me, message me after the podcast, and I'll send you the information so you can sign up. Works. DEVAYA Yoga, the Yoga Color and Sound works. It's a ton of techniques. It's 3 or 4 different therapies in one. And when we link breath with movement, it's much easier to change the cognitive patterns or the wiring of our mind. And then when we add a color and a sound or a positive affirmation, the mind doesn't have time to amble, to walk around and create its own stuff. We're giving it something to think about. We're teaching it to be rewired. So here we are. The nervous system can get an overload by our self-talk, Are we aware of our self-talk? Maybe our self-talk is saying, I'm not good enough. How do I look? The imposter, the imposter critic, as I'm looking at myself in the camera. Oh my God, what's my self-talk? Am I high? Am I talking nice? Or am I talking low? And how am I talking to myself right now? And I'm going to show us, we're going to take a moment just to practice some of this Devaya yoga. I like to make everything interactive and experiential. It's something we can experience, we can palpate. Because Devaya yoga, it supports our nervous system. Because we're doing yoga, because we're breathing consciously. With color breathing and sound healing, we are activating many parts of the brain. Just by vocalizing, we're activating the vagus nerve, which is bringing us into a relaxed state, a state of digestion, relaxation, the parasympathetic nervous system. And the mantra and the mindset, which is what we're going to work on now. We can release the self-doubt. I don't know if we release it, but we integrate the self-doubt. We can be aware of what patterns create the self-doubt, the self-abnegation. We're making the inner dialogue that puts us down instead of up. It takes away our vitality and our energy level. It may keep us from socializing. It may create an antisocial behavior. The self-talk makes me say, I'm not good enough to be in a social situation. No. So we're gonna do in that 5-day challenge. We're gonna just do short practices and incorporate everything. Right now, we're gonna do a practice of imagining breathing the golden sun in the belly, the feet flat on the earth. If you're seated, if you're standing, with the feet wider than the hips, and we're gonna lift our pelvis, inhaling and imagining the golden sun in the belly. And just imagining the golden sun is creating confidence in the rewiring in the mind. And in English, I believe in myself. In Spanish, yo me creo mi destino. And in Sanskrit, we're going to chant Rum, which is going to reverberate, or it's going to move all the cells of the nervous system, the physical body, the mental body, and the emotional body. We're much more than just this physical body. And that's how we rewire the mind. So let's imagine breathing the golden sun in the center of the belly. We can shut our eyes, or we can keep them open and gaze at the tip of the nose. We can shut them and gaze between the eyebrows. Inhaling the golden sun and chanting Ram, 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 Ram. Inhaling belly, ribs, and chest, and shut the eyes. Let's do it one more time, breathing and imagining the golden sun in the center of the belly. And exhaling Ram, 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 Ram. Inhaling and just observing any differences or similarities in the quality of the breath. And the talk. Was there a lot of talk as we're chanting a sound? Is there room in the mind for talk? And the body sensation. Let's do another exercise. I'm going to inhale sky blue. Bring the shoulders up around the ears and tuck the chin. Make fists and squeeze the eyes shut. In the mind's eye or out loud as we hold the breath in. Hold in the breath and say in the breath, I release all tension. I am relaxed. And exhaling, and release the shoulders. Inhale, come up, squeeze, make fists, breathing in sky blue. It's so easy for me to ask for help. I am worthy. And exhaling and releasing. And inhaling and imagining the sky blue color in the throat. And we're going to exhale hum, which works the thyroid, metabolism, the parathyroid, which is bone density. How well are the parathyroids working is how dense our bones are, especially for women, avoiding osteoporosis. So not only are we rewiring the mind, but we're creating a strong bone. We're creating an amazingly strong physical, mental, and emotional body. So inhaling sky blue, enchanting hum. Hum, 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 hum. And one more exercise. Let's imagine breathing red in the feet, the legs up to the tailbone. And we're going to hold a mudra. It's called Pran Mudra, Life Mudra. Holding the two lower fingers. The lighter we touch the fingertips, the more activity in the brain. And extend the other fingers. I'm going to hold them in my lap because I'm seated with my feet flat on the earth. The mudra in itself creates a sense of safety. I am safe, inhaling red. I am safe. I am worthy. I love myself. And inhaling red and chanting lum. Lum, 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 Inhale and release the mudra. Inhaling red, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. And count backwards. 3, 2, 1. Hold that breath in. Exhale, lengthen to the sky. 3, 2, 1. All the breath out. One more time. Let's inhale red, belly, ribs, and chest with breath. Counting backwards so the mind can't talk. 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in, head between the shoulders. Exhaling. 3, 2, 1. And breathing and just observing any differences or similarities in body sensations. How does the body feel now? How's the quality of the breath? Am I breathing the same or different? And the mind talk, is the mind still a tourmaline now, or a tornado of thoughts? Is it slower? How am I am I animated? Do I feel different? Just observing without judging or wondering why. And if you like the small, teeny weeny practice, again, I invite you to the 5-day free yoga challenge, Unshakable. I am unshakable because I create that reality through the science of yoga, science of Devaya Yoga. 5-day yoga free yoga retreat, May 19th through the 23rd at 12 o'clock Central Standard Time by Zoom or in your inbox. So DM me, confidence, unshakable, or leave me your email and wait for me to get in touch with you so I can send you the link and you can sign up. And after you get a taste of just 10 to 20 minutes a day and feel the difference, experience physically, mentally, and emotionally the difference, I know it works. I mean, again, I'm a caretaker and a mom, and my son's an amputee above the knee. He has his pelvis reconstructed. He walks. There's still a lot still going on that we're working on. The foot he has doesn't really work. We're working on a lot. So I'm always in a caregiver perspective or way of being, besides being a mom and a caregiver in general. This stuff really works. It's rewired my mind. It's brought me from desperate moments into high moments, into joyful moments, into unshakable moments. Life is ups and downs. That's just how it is, just like the in breath and the out breath, night and day. But to create stability is the breath and the colors. And then we rewire the mind by linking breath with movement or mantra or affirmations. So again, we have that 5-day challenge from May 19th to the 23rd at 12 o'clock, Zoom live at Central Standard Time. We're in your inbox. And then we have a magical 4-week retreat, virtual retreat. We're 2 days a week. We're going to do vigorous yoga, and 2 days a week we'll do more yin restorative yoga with crystal bowls, with sound healing. And 1 day a week we're going to meet as a support group. And if you sign up now, you get a $50 bonus. Now $50 off, plus unlimited, not unlimited, but once a week personal consultation with me during this 4-week course. It really works. I highly recommend it. So DM me your name, your email, confidence, spontaneity, and I'll send you the link. And again, thanks a lot. I'm super grateful and blessed that you came to share with me. And imagine if the whole world could rewire their minds to be kind and peaceful. As we raise our own vibration of self-love and self-acceptance, known as ahimsa and the first niyamas of Patanjali Sutras, we're creating peace on earth. So let's all inhale together, inhale red light, and let's chant Lum before we leave. I am safe. I am prosperous. I am a magnet for all that is good in my life. Inhaling red. Lum, 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 lum. Thank you very much. Blessings be.